Hey, what is up, mortals? It is TheLuckyDerp here, and welcome to part 4 of What If Naruto Had the Sharingan. Just want to greet you guys by saying, sit back and relax. You're in for a treat. And so we begin. Last we left off, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura had encountered Orochimaru, and he put Heaven's curse mark on Naruto. He fled, and Naruto fell unconscious. After Naruto fell unconscious, he seemingly awoke, but when he did, he was in an unfamiliar place with standing water and an odd feeling of the air being heavy. As Naruto sat up and looked around, he saw two red cat-like eyes staring at him through big cage-like bars. "You finally managed to see me, Uchiha scum," the eyes said in distaste. "Who are you? Wait, where am I?" "You honestly don't know. You must have some clue," the eyes said, confused. "Do I know you?" he asked, confused. The eyes began to get closer to the bars so he can be seen better. The light begins to show a big orange fox's face. "Do you recognize me now?" the fox asked with a smirk. Naruto just shrugged in response to the question. "Really? Nothing?" the fox said, a bit shocked. "Wait, did I die?" Naruto looked around frantically. "No, you didn't die," the fox said. "I can't tell if he's acting or this oblivious," he thinks. "How did I get here? I was just about to go after that weird grass ninja, and bam, I'm here," Naruto said, obviously. "You humans call me the Nine-Tailed Fox," the fox answered bluntly. "The Nine-Tails? Why am I talking to the Nine-Tails?" he asked questionably. "Such an idiot. I can't believe you're my host," the Nine-Tails said, verbally face-palming. "You felt my presence, right?" the Nine-Tails asked. "Wait, that was you? I was wondering why I felt an odd presence," Naruto said, illuminated. "I'm going to get to the point. I felt an external chakra get injected into you, and it was powerful. I cannot remove it," the Nine-Tails said, a bit worried. "Wait, what? Am I in danger?" Naruto panicked. "At the moment, no. I had an idea to keep it that way," the Nine-Tails said with a straight face. After a bit of talking between the two, Naruto spoke up and said, "You may do it," Naruto says, hitting down, leaning against a wall. Back in the Forest of Death, after the Orochimaru encounter, Sakura had brought Naruto and Sasuke to the hidden area she had in canon, because Sasuke had been injured, but not nearly as bad as Naruto. But Sakura had gone generally unscathed. "You two are so reckless, you know that?" she said, putting a watercloth on both of their foreheads. After a few moments of Sakura addressing the two boys' wounds, 3 sound ninja appear. Well, looky here. Only one thing still standing to save the Uchiha," one of the sound ninjas said as they began to walk closer. "I won't let you come any closer to these two," Sakura said, standing up and blocking their path. "You think you, a puny little girl, can save these two from the 3 of us?" one of the sound ninjas said with a slight chuckle. "No, but I can." Naruto's body sat up with his voice sounding like an entirely different voice. He glared at the sound ninja, showing a 3 tome surrounding a feline-type eye Sharingan, with his whiskers were more darkened. "What's going on? The boss said he couldn't move," 2 of the sound ninja exclaimed. "Naruto can't move, but I can. Sakura, get out of my way. I promise Naruto not to hurt you or Sasuke. He will answer your questions later." Naruto got out of the shelter and stretched a bit. "This is a joke, right, Naruto? You're Naruto," Sakura said, confused. "Wrong, little girl. I'm the Nine-Tails. Now get out of my way. I don't like breaking promises." He then wove the signs of shadow clones, and 7 clones appeared, making 8 Narutos. "Damn it! The boss chose the wrong one to start with!" one of the sound ninja yells as he began trying to run. The 8 Narutos disappeared and reappeared in front of the sound ninja, and all said, "Where do you think you're going?" they exclaimed as they stabbed the guy with their kunai. Sakura now stood in front of an unconscious Sasuke in a protective stance. One of the other sound ninja then pulled bandages off his arm, and then powered up a blast at Naruto, seemingly hitting him. "Ha! There's no way you dodged that! The sound ninja cheered as he felt the tap on his left shoulder. Who were you aiming at? Seems like you hit your teammate, he said as he peered over his shoulder. The Ninetales punched the guy up in the air and then appeared above him as he slammed his foot down on his chest as you heard bones crack and he coughed up blood. Naruto landed and hit the last sound ninja with the outside of his hand on the back of the neck, knocking her out. Well, I'm done now. He'll be himself at the center building, he said as he threw the scroll to Sakura. What just happened? Was that the Ninetales? If so, why was he in Naruto's body? Sakura sat there and thought as Sasuke sat up and looked at the scene of the fight and then to Sakura. Was that Naruto? She whispered to herself as she noticed Sasuke woke up confused. What happened? Where's Naruto? Sasuke asked worriedly. To be honest, I'm not sure what happened, but Naruto's in the final building area, Sasuke said, a bit distant. As they stood up and began walking toward the building, as they walked, a group walked out of the bushes slowly. It was Ino Shikacho. We aren't here to fight. We wanted to ask you, was that Naruto? Choji asked, surprised. What do you mean, was that Naruto? What am I missing? Sasuke asked, very confused. He said he'd explain at the building, Sakura said, still walking but distracted. We just saw Naruto take all those guys out without breaking a sweat, Ino says, still in shock. He is more powerful than we all originally thought, Shikamaru said with his voice trailing off. What? Naruto did that? Sasuke said in disbelief. They must be playing a prank, right? The five of them make it to the building with Naruto leaning on the wall with his eyes closed. Oi, Naruto, Shikamaru said, putting his hand up a little. Not quite. Yet he still can't move. I'm Kurama, the nine-tailed fox, he answered bluntly with a slight wave, still leaning on the wall. All of them in gasp except Sakura. The nine-tailed fox? Yes, that's why you were always avoiding Naruto, right? Because of me? He said, standing up straight and looking at them with his Kurama Sharingan still active. That's not why, she looks down after saying that. Is it? She whispered as her voice trailed off. Whoa, what's up with your Sharingan? Sasuke asked, confused. Well, that's a stupid question, Kurama said with a smirk. I have fox eyes, so the Sharingan shape changed accordingly. Oh, sorry if I offended you, Sasuke answered quickly. Is Naruto okay? Sakura spoke up. He is fine. He's just resting behind the seal at the moment. Now let's get this crap over with so I can let Naruto take control and I can sleep, he said, walking toward an entrance labeled End. Oh, by the way, here, I beat a group of Earth-style users on my way here, he said, holding up a second scroll they needed to complete the test. This thing that I'm seeing, I know it's not Naruto, but seeing him makes me want to fight him all that much more, Sasuke thought to himself. Good job, Kurama, Sakura said, a bit distant. Is that really Naruto anymore? She thought to herself, unsure how to feel. The two teams entered separate doors that only allow entry if you collected both scrolls. Both teams show their scrolls and the door opens itself. It revealed a room with a board that stated a poem that's said to open the Heaven and Earth scrolls. Team 7 did this and the scrolls began to smoke. It's a summoning jutsu. Throw them now! He panicked. They threw the scrolls. The scroll landed on top of each other. In a puff of smoke, the third Hokage appeared. So, you have passed the second part of the Chunin exams. Congratulations. Now it seems too many teams passed this year, so we decided to do a small matching before the third act commences. You're still such an annoying geezer, aren't you? Kurama said, annoyed. The Hokage jumps back a bit. You're the fox, he panicked. I thought you would have noticed the kid's eyes. Yes, I am Kurama. I'm helping Naruto so he wouldn't die in the forest. May I take a nap now? Kurama asked, agitated. The Hokage pointed over to a bench, and Kurama went and sat down. When he did, Naruto's eyes changed to the normal Sharingan, then to his normal eyes. Naruto then slumped over, lying down on the bench. Began to snore and mumble. "No, Sakura, not here, because Sasuke can see us." Sakura walked over and lugged his head. "You pervert!" Naruto jolts awake. "Ow! Sakura, what was that for?" he asked, rubbing his head. "You're such an idiot, Naruto," Sasuke said with a slight smile. Naruto started to complain and asked about what happened when Kurama took over. Sasuke and Sakura both just look at each other and back at him, and Sasuke speaks up. "You don't remember a thing of what happened?" Sasuke said concerningly. "No, he asked to take over and I had no control whatsoever. I was just sitting in this weird room with Kurama. Actually, he did start to talk at some point." Naruto just rambles on and on about his experience. The Hokage just looks over at them as Naruto explains what happened. How did he help Naruto in that way? More importantly, why did he help him? The Hokage claps his hands, breaking the conversation, and states, "Time for the pre-tournament. No time to lose." Thank you all for indulging yourselves in the story thus far. Hope you enjoyed it. Now there are a few more things I'd like to go over before the video ends. Firstly, we got a primary channel called We the Celestials. We the Celestials is what we do here already, but their content's centered around the crazy world and lore of My Hero Academia. So please check us out over there, if you're feeling in the mood for a roller coaster of quirky content. We also have another relative to our channel, Anime Deep Dive. Anime Deep Dive does deep into the facts and lore of a wide variety of anime. It's sure to expand your weeb knowledge for all kinds of series guaranteed. I'd like to let you all know on behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank everyone involved in the production of today's awesome content. Their details will be in the description below. If you're perhaps interested in what we do here at WTC, then I would like to extend an invitation to join the team. The only caveat being we only accept members 16 and older to join our crew. You can find us in our Discord, which you can locate in the description below. Our Discord is an all-around fantastic place to be. Whether you're a fan or looking to join our band of misfits, all you gotta do is hit up the recruitment server and sign up for whichever category of work that fulfills your interest. We're always looking for members to join us. Well, that's it from us for today's video, so thank you all for watching and have a great day.